Holiday stress. It's real. And it can be real bad. Add to that some regular day-to-day stress, and bad things can happen. This is true for one Bruce Pardo. This is Hold My Sweet Tea. It's a jolly good morning. I'm Pearl.
It's a jolly good morning. I'm Holly.
I figured you'd run with it.
Gotta use my name in there when I can.
Right.
I've had two people in the past few weeks go, "Oh, your name's Holly. Holly, were you born during the holidays?" I'm like, "No, I was born in spring in May." It was just a popular name at the moment.
Right. I've had the dumbest questions about my name.
Right.
And most of those came from other kids in school.
Mm-hmm.
Something dumb. Was your mom wearing pearls when you were born? No.
Does she like oysters?
Also, no. It's my freaking great-grandma's name, y'all.
Right.
And at least I wasn't named Burley. Sorry, Dad. So there's that. Imagine the fun people would have had with that name.
Right. But you could have been Pearly Girly. Pearly.
Pearly Burley.
Oh, gosh. Well,
yikes.
Thanks, Mom. Dodged that one.
Yeah. Woo. And then, I never hear anyone else, at least not my age, with my name. And then I go to the fair once, and I had ordered some food, and the girl who yelled my name, she's like, "My name is Pearl too." I was like, "Oh my God, high five."
You're like, somebody, yeah, that's every time I see, somebody's like, "Oh, my name's Holly." I'm like, "Oh my God, me too." Because there's not a lot of Hollies.
No, there really isn't. You'd think there'd be more.
There was a small spike in the 60s and 70s of Hollies, and then it just kind of died down. It was the unique name of those years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy stuff.
Yeah. And it was, from Breakfast at Tiffany's, because her name was Holly. So, and the character name.
Have you ever been uber stressed during the holidays? That is a joke, not a real question.
My maniacal laughter. I just posted the other day that 2026, I'm going to be in my villain era.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah.
I used to get hives.
Mm-hmm.
I never lost my whole ass shit.
I think I did once.
I mean, family fights, typical stuff.
Yeah.
Nothing too extreme.
Yeah. But everybody gets stressed around the holidays, especially when it comes to money, unless you're uber rich. But
yeah, some of us just take that stress a little better than others, I suppose.
And I guess some people just take it out on other people.
And their whole families. That seems to be the theme of holiday stuff.
Right.
Familiar side. Happening every day.
Yup.
Okay. So, we're back in old California. I said that all messed up on purpose.
California.
Knows how to holiday.
That's right.
In a bad way. So we're going to talk about the Santa shooter from 2008. Bruce Pardo.
Shot Santa?
No. He dressed as Santa.
Dressed as Santa. Okay, well, there's a difference there.
Yes. So, 45 years old. Guess what? Me too.
But you ain't out there.
Is this the breaking point?
Right.
The breaking age?
Maybe.
Who knows? He was living his life like he didn't have a single worry. Despite the fact that he had a pending divorce, everyone, like including his neighbors and stuff, said that he still seemed to be really upbeat. And even his wife's attorney, or his ex-wife's attorney, described him as civil throughout the entire 9-month process. Even the owner of a bakery that Pardo would eat at the day of the shooting described him as totally normal. Like, he literally would go there all the time. So he had, like, his usual order and everything. Like, they saw him frequently.
Mm-hmm.
So they would know if he
Right.
seemed like something was off, and it didn't. So over the 6 months leading up to the shooting, Bruce was silently preparing. He was buying weapons and ammo, and even began to build a little contraption to spray his in-laws' home with racing fuel.
Oh, the fast accelerant.
Yes. The stuff that if you light a candle within a 100-mile range, you could blow up the city.
Right.
It's like ridiculous.
So he wasn't
How
just
flammable.
gasoline. He was going for the big stuff.
No, yeah. He was prepping heavy.
Mm.
Pardo would have other stressors than just his divorce. He had lost his job at ITT Electronic Systems and Radar Systems. He was literally earning a 6-figure income from this place. So it wasn't like he lost his $40,000 a year job. He lost his mega money job.
Ooh.
And he was desperately searching for work and wasn't finding what he needed.
Mm-hmm.
To top that off, this is about the same time that the divorce started to happen. His wife had moved out, was living with her family, and while she's filing for divorce, she's already got a judgment for spousal support. So he's having to pay for her.
Right.
So these debts are just piling up, and he's got no job.
Mm-hmm.
In September of 2008, Pardo orders a custom-made Santa suit from a local costume maker, and his name is Jerry. Pardo tells Jerry, I need this suit for a holiday party by November 8th, and I need it to be extra large because I want to be extra jolly. So this suit's going to be like made much bigger than his body.
Okay.
This suit would actually set him back an additional $300. Like, he has money to be blowing on stuff like this, but here we are.
But he had a plan.
And it's something that, like, haunts Jerry after the shooting occurs. It literally sends chills through his body. He says when he saw the news report that the Santa shooter had carried guns inside his Santa suit, he just froze.
He's like, oof, I gave him the room for that.
Yeah.
But it wasn't Jerry's fault.
No, Jerry had no idea.
He
but
he still jolly.
He still felt some type of way.
Right.
Which I don't blame him, because I probably would too.
Mm-hmm.
So Pardo's divorce would be final on December 18th. His ex-wife, Sylvia, would get to keep her diamond wedding ring, $10,000, and the majority of their furniture, as well as their dog, Saki. Pardo would retain the home and the cars.
I mean, I guess that's how they,
They decided to separate
splitting it up.
Yeah. Pardo was supposed to make sure that Sylvia's lawyer received a cashier's check by the following day. So, divorce final on the 18th, check to be delivered to X's attorney for the $10,000 the following day. But Pardo tells his own attorney that he didn't have it and he was going to have to try to come up with the cash. So he's like, I need a little time.
I just spent $300 on a Santa suit.
Right. 5 days later, he's in that same bakery eating his lunch in a corner booth, staring out into the street, watching like last minute Christmas shoppers bustle around, trying to get all their stuff done. And the cafe owner recalls speaking with Pardo, but had no idea what was about to happen that day. He said he shook Pardo's hand and Pardo like literally wishes the owner a Merry Christmas and says, Merry Christmas to you and your family too. And the owner replies back to him like, you too.
Yeah.
He says that Pardo just cracks a little smile and then tells him goodbye and leaves.
He's
like doesn't thank him or anything like that. And he's like, again, hindsight, he's like, that's why he smiled like that.
Yeah. He had that plan in his head already. He was just sitting there finalizing and going over it.
Right. Just watching people and running through what he was going to do. Pardo's neighbor would see him leaving in a car they had never seen before. Later realizing that car was most likely one of the cars that Pardo rented in order to use for his getaway.
Okay.
So a mere hour and a half later, it's about 11:30 p.m. Pardo pulls into his former in-law's driveway in Covina. This was like a 20-mile drive from his own house. He knocks on the door. He has 4 guns tucked into his suit. And he's holding a present that isn't a present at all. It is that spraying device disguised as a gift. The door gets opened by an 8-year-old little girl who would obviously be filled with excitement to see Santa.
Right.
So her face lights up and he shoots her in that face.
What the actual...
He walks through the door, guns blazing, shooting at anyone and everyone inside the home. But then he zeroes in on his ex-wife's family members. There were even reports that at one point he had knelt down so that he could shoot people who had ducked under a table that they had been playing cards at. Like, he was on a rampage.
Yeah, he was taking no prisoners.
Not at all. One of Sylvia's sisters, Letitia, ran to a neighbor's house with that 8-year-old that got shot in the face. Luckily, she did not die. She was only wounded. It hit her in the side of the face. So she is not one of the ones who passed away. And she calls 911 from this neighbor's house and tells them that she's sure it's her former brother-in-law that's in this Santa suit shooting up the house. When the spray of bullets ends, Sylvia, her parents, her 2 brothers and their wives, her other sister, who we're going to talk about in a few minutes, and her sister's 17-year-old son were all deceased. a total of 9 out of 25 guests that were in that house at this holiday party. The teenager now, his name is Michael, wasn't shot, but actually perished in the fire. He had been upstairs on a computer and passed away when the house exploded due to the vapor from the fuel.
Oh, wow.
Police later reveal that they're pretty sure Pardo also planned to kill his own mother.
What a monster.
So apparently during said divorce, his mom was on his ex-wife's side.
Well,
they remained close friends, and he was pissed.
Well, he's crazy.
Obviously.
Like, bro, let it go.
Right.
She don't want you. She's not into you. Things are happening. Let it go.
Yeah. Well, he couldn't.
Yeah.
This is him letting it go, all right.
Man-child.
Yeah. This is the world's worst temper tantrum.
Yeah.
Ever. Yeah.
We were just talking about the other day. Man-child.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So his mom was actually supposed to be at this holiday party.
So he was ready
but
to
she didn't
shoot
feel
her.
good, so she didn't go.
Mm.
So the fact that she may have fallen ill saved her life. It seems like his plans had changed. Like, it didn't seem completed, the whole plan.
Yeah.
Because that homemade device had ignited earlier than he expected.
Right.
This caused his Santa costume to melt into his flesh and give him third-degree burns on his legs.
Good. Should have been his whole fucking body.
Right. Somehow, despite the severe pain that there's no way he wasn't in severe pain.
Right. But he was running on pure adrenaline.
That one like second-degree burn on my freaking hand, and I thought I was dying.
Yeah.
I was like, ah. So,
but he was
I'm tough, and he's not, obviously.
He was in a zone, and he was running on adrenaline, so he probably didn't feel it at
right
the
off.
moment.
Yeah. So he's able to get out of most of the Santa suit, and he takes out the lights that are on the street before he drives away.
Mm-hmm.
He goes to his brother's house. It's like 40 miles away from his in-laws. He parks his rental car there, and he booby traps it.
Wow.
Yeah. He literally has a tripwire, black powder, and it's meant to ignite and detonate hundreds of rounds of ammo if anyone should trigger it.
Yeah, it reminds me of when Walter White at the end of Breaking Bad, when he rigged his car and the machine gun came out and it was like, you know, shooting up. That's what it reminds me of.
Well, later this car does get set off and it explodes and all that, but luckily no one gets hurt.
Ugh.
He then breaks into his brother's house and he commits suicide by shooting himself in the head once.
Oh.
Inside his brother's house.
You just couldn't take it, so you committed it. Why didn't you do that in the first place?
Right.
Not that I'm saying I don't advocate suicide or anything,
but it's like
you just killed a bunch of innocent people.
Yeah.
That you should have let it go. Elsa.
Yeah. Yeah. That rage, man. That rage. So when police find his body, they also find $17,000 strapped to his legs.
Burnt?
Apparently. They were wrapped in saran wrap to his legs.
Yikes. He's
also got some of that money in a girdle around his midsection.
And he's probably like, if I'm going out, I'm taking the money with me, so if she lives, she can't get any of it.
You know?
That's probably his thought.
Then there's two different reports here and stuff that I read. One said he also had a plane ticket to Illinois, which doesn't make any sense to me. Like, why would you just flee to Illinois? Maybe it was a maybe he had a layover in Illinois.
Maybe.
And his ultimate destination would be Canada.
Canada.
Yeah. There is a second getaway car that's later located outside of his ex-wife's attorney's house. So police believe if Pardo had not been burned, the attorney would have been part of this list of victims.
Right.
Now, we're going to talk about Alice, who was Sylvia's sister that was shot. And her son was Michael, the boy who
was upstairs.
Died in the fire. Oh. Yeah. So to add insult to injury for the victim's family, the sister, Alice, who perished as a result of her death, she broke the lease she held at an apartment in Upland. Y'all get mad because this is stupid. It was Broadcast Foothill apartment homes. They billed her survivors saying she owed over $2,000 for insufficient notice to vacate, as well as 12 days of rent.
What?
And other fees for the weeks after she died in the month of January.
That is cuckoo bananas. Like, how?
Now, she has 2 daughters who end up having to be with their father after this tragedy. And literally, the apartment managers had immediately after all of this started seeking rent from Alice's family in January.
Yes.
Scott Nord, who's the attorney for the surviving victim, said, quote, "I got a call from the landlord after everything happened saying Alice didn't pay her rent. I asked, 'Have you seen the news? Her kids just lost their mom.' The apartment management company responded with a 3-day notice to pay rent or vacate the apartment. Nord asked them, 'Do you really want to enforce this?' And the only response they got was, 'Our lawyers say we can.'"
Wow. What assholes.
Yeah. And even he was like, other creditors said, "Don't worry about the debts." Like, pretty much wiped that debt.
Yeah.
And even like, she had 2 cars that were financed through like Toyota Motor Credit. And they repossessed the cars, but they didn't ask for any money. They just took the cars back, and that was that.
Right. Which is what most companies do. Like, when my mother passed away, she had some stuff like that and, tried to settle all up. And there was a loan company that was like, well, she has a balance and it'll have to be paid. I said, well, good luck. Go get a Ouija board.
Yeah.
Because I'm not paying it. So therefore,
I know. And a lot of them just assume everybody has life insurance to pay for this stuff. No.
I'm like, you have insurance that covers things when people die. So go ahead and file that claim.
Yeah. It's like, ain't got it. But I think it's so insensitive. I get it. You're a business and you're losing whatever money. But at the same time, would you want that to happen to your mom?
Absolutely not. They wouldn't.
No. No. Like, are you going to call yourself when your mom dies and she owes you money? Like,
right.
I just don't get it.
And I literally told them over the phone. I was like, go get a Ouija board. Good luck.
Yeah.
And there was just like silence.
So crazy. Yeah. So basically, Nord ended up helping figure out a way to help the family get out all her stuff out. But they did have to fight the apartment complex over that too.
Yeah. Because they were probably like, oh, you can't come in here and get her stuff because we have a eviction.
Yeah. It was like ridiculous. So I just thought that I'd add that in there because that was really freaking sad.
Yeah.
It wasn't bad enough that she was murdered. But her family in their time of grief, like not very
Right.
long, weeks after this.
And it wasn't like one person
being
was murdered.
hounded.
It was several.
Yeah.
Like they were grieving a lot of people.
Yeah. I mean, those kids lost their grandparents, their aunt, their their cousins. It's like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Their uncles. Like they lost a lot of people all at once.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, how insensitive can you be?
Oh, they can
Apparently very.
Yeah, very.
I would not want to be part of that company and be one of the people they told I have to tell them this. I'd be like, you better ask someone else because it ain't going to be me.
Right.
Not me. But yeah, don't go crazy and annihilate the world just because you're stressed out, bro.
Let it go.
Let it go. Don't be a ho. Ho
exactly.
Ho.
Don't be a ho ho ho.
Shooter.
Indeed. Yep. That was crazy.
Yeah.
And then he goes and kills himself. Like,
yep.
You coward.
And they speculate that it was just like, since he was in so much pain, obviously can't go to the doctor, that he just decided, okay, well, I guess I'm off in Me Too now. Because it's either get caught or die.
Yeah.
So.
Yikes.
Yeah. Crazy stuff. People be crazy. Holidays make them crazier.
Muy loco.
Yes. And fleas never die.
Feliz never die.
I don't know why every time I hear Feliz Navidad, I think fleas never die.
Well, that was like the other day reading somebody's post, and they were talking about the Ferrero Rochers, and they were like, was it Ferrari roaches?
Yes, Ferrari roaches.
I'm like, I will never not call them that. They're forever Ferrari roaches.
That is funny. The things we come up with.
That's right.
And not just us. The things we as people come up with.
But you know who came up with something really good?
Patty Salzetta.
That's right. Our theme music.
Yes, she did. She did wonderful.
Absolutely.
And if you guys have silly things that you forever call something that's not its actual name, share with us.
Yes. And our friend Carly shared a photo of her baby at Bass Pro Shop with the Santa.
Right? Louisiana Santa. Yay. It was the cutest. Yes. I love it. I said, I need to make my adult children go. That would be fun.
Yeah. Do like a recreation.
Like, go.
Go to the Bass Pro.
I'll have to get their last one they did and be like,
Find clothes
that look like this, and y'all make sure you sit this way.
Right. Exactly.
That would be fun.
Do a recreation Santa photo.
Rihanna's going to be like, I am not wearing a gigantic red and green glittery bow in my hair. Right. Yes, you are.
With her Hannah Montana stuff on.
Like, yes, you are. You will.
You will. You will do it, and you will love it.
Yes, you'll do it for your mom because you love me.
That's right.
Dang it. Well, at least I hope.
Yeah. If you guys have any Christmas traditions or anything, or you make your adult children do things that
they don't like,
they don't want to, but it's cute,
tell us.
Let us know.
You can email us at holdmysweetteapodcast@gmail.com. Or message us on social media.
Absolutely.
Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. We're everywhere you want to be.
Go tell your mom and them.
And get us some more subscribers to the good old U of Tubes.
That's right. We're almost there. We're getting there. We're so close.
Yeah. Absolutely. 7 more to hit that 100.
That's right. Just 7 more of you. Go subscribe.
7.
Y'all draw straws. And as always, Hold My Sweet Tea is a Drunken Bee production.
Bzz.
And you guys remember to stay safe out there. Stay away from fat, jolly Santas. And just because we're dipping doesn't mean you can't keep sipping. Bye.